Yo, welcome back to IDK Sports Show. It's your boy Young Bull. How's everyone doing? Best record on YouTube. You see me. Monday games, Sunday night games, Thursday night games, Wednesday games, Friday games, whenever games. We got the games. We picked the games. We're right with the games. But if you're new to this, stay true to this. Leave a like, man. We got the best record on YouTube, man. 131 and 73. Now, we picked 7 underdogs last week. 4 of them lost. We had the Falcons beating the Chargers, the Jets to beat the Seahawks, and I said the Jets was going to win because it's like, oh yeah, the Jets won because of that. But yeah, y'all lost because, like I said on Monday, y'all don't have no offense. It's always been the quarterback from the Jets. Any quarterback that puts on that Jets uniform, they can't produce. I had the Cardinals to beat the Vikings, but I gave a good breakdown, and it was a close game, but came down to that last play. I had the Jags beating the Texans. Now, that shit almost happened, and they didn't do that shit. Let's be real. Trevor Lawrence, man, hopefully everything's okay, you're good, and all that shit, but yeah, we went 12-4. Some of the good, we had Denver to win last week. We had Steelers to beat the Bengals. You know me, I don't believe in Joe Burrow. We had, who else we had to win? We had the Rams to win against the Saints. We had the Titans to win against whoever the Titans played. I picked the Titans to win against Washington. Yup, I picked them. Y'all know me, come on. And I did not pick the Patriots to beat the Colts. But we already talked about that, and we don't have to talk about the Patriots today. So this is going to be an easy broadcast. 131 and 73. What we doing today? All right. 131 and 73. Thursday night game going down tonight, tomorrow, whenever you're watching this, man. All right, or yesterday or the other day it went down. And guess what fucking happened? Somehow Detroit wins at home. And now the questions are, oh, is it because the elements? How is Detroit going to play when they go outside, or if they have to go outside? Watch, it's going to be some whole shit like that. Watch, that's what it's going to come. Oh shit, no, we're bugging. We're picking Detroit to win this. A lot of high offense. Jeff Goff is going to be under pressure and stuff. He probably throw like 1 or 2 interceptions. If he throws more than 2 interceptions, he will lose the game, because obviously Jeff Goff never loses a game if he throws more than 4 interceptions. So if he throws an interception, he's likely to lose this game. But with that being said, I think Detroit will win this game. It'll be a great game, indoors game. Everything should be equal. Yeah. A lot of run game, I would say. A lot of run game. Next, we got the Browns versus the Steelers coming down Sunday. Steelers at home. Browns coming off that loss. Jameis Winston throwing 4 interceptions, telling God, I don't know why you keep throwing me pick sixes, bro. That's just you. And they did a stat. I didn't know Jameis Winston's in 1 year. IDK Sports Show. But damn, I can't remember. Either his last year in Tampa or one of his years in the Saints, he literally threw for 30 interceptions. But that was the year he threw for like 33 and 30, right? It was like 32 and 30. I think he really threw 30 interceptions. Damn. But with that being said, I think the Steelers in a row. The Pittsburgh just won. I'm gonna go with the Browns to win this one. You know, Steelers are in a row. Steelers are hot. The Browns are like, if the Browns are going to play high, like even though that Pittsburgh defense, the Bengals defense is not that good. They're probably gonna get more pressure onto it. But it was a good game last time. Oh shit, the Browns won last time. It was in the snow. Well, now it's not going to be in the snow. Um, I got the Browns to win. That's gonna be my upset of the week. I got the Browns to win. Yeah, Browns to win. They're gonna upset the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yep, that's what I'm going with. All right, next we got the Saints versus the Giants. Giants, they starting Drew Lock. Giants don't know what to do. They getting rid of their quarterbacks. They getting rid of everybody to rebuild in the middle of the season when you were supposed to rebuild in the start of the season. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. If the Saints lose this game, something gotta give. Something has to give. If the Saints lose this, they gotta everybody gotta go. They gotta do a super major rebuild. If the Saints lose this game, they gotta do a super major rebuild. And like I've been saying, they need a new quarterback. Derek Carr gotta be out of there. If Derek Carr is the quarterback, yeah, so that happened. No. Oh, Taysom Hill was the guy. Yeah, so you gotta do a rebuild. You gotta do a super rebuild. Super rebuild. And how would it be if Bill went to go coach in the NFC? NFC South, Bill would definitely take the Saints to definitely win that, sweep that division every year. But that's neither here nor there. Then we got the Jets versus Miami. They're in Miami. They're gonna get Aaron Rodgers, that defense. Sucks to kind of say, but I think I'm gonna pick the Jets to win this game. The Jets been trying to win, they just losing. I don't think the Jets are really gonna let Miami destroy them like that. No way, no sir, not at all. I got the Jets beating the Miami Dolphins easily. Jags versus Titans. Now, I don't know if Mac Jones is going to be the workhorse. I don't know why Mac Jones didn't go in. I guess they don't believe in Mac Jones. Unless Mac Jones did go in and then they put in the third string quarterback. I don't know, but with all that being said, let's just not fool around. Titans are going to win. Like I said, the Titans are good. They got a good team. Will Levis. That one boy, Westbrook, that one dude who's been scoring touchdowns, he got 8 touchdowns, more touchdowns than any other wide receiver. That dude has been killing. And yes, I have been picking him on FanDuel to get the touchdowns. And remind me at the end to talk about my fantasy league because we're in second place. We're tied for second. But the dude that's in fourth place, I need to face that guy, if that makes sense. So I think I need to lose this week. I need the fourth place guy to win this week. And I need this one dude who's looking outside the playoffs. I need him to win. So I literally think I need to lose this week just so I could be 3 and the one dude could be 2. But I think I don't want to lose to be 4. But I don't think I could drop down from 2 to 4. I think I can only be 2 and 3. But I don't need to face the guy who I'm going to face now. And I don't want to face the number 1 guy. That makes sense. Probably don't make sense. It probably do make sense. But I'm picking the Titans to win. And not because Trevor Lawrence down, because I believe in the Titans. Titans have a good defense. Titans have a good team. Like I've been saying for weeks ago. Stop. Will Levis, you're sitting. Will Levis, you're coming in. Anthony Richards, you're sitting. You're coming in. Start the court. If you're going to start them, start them. Don't keep putting them in and out. But like I said, I got Will Levis to win. I got Will Levis to have one of his greatest games of his career. Let's put it that way. And with that being said, we're going with another underdog here. I'm going with Kirk Cousins to come to Minnesota and smoke their boots. Yes, you know that defense is going to want to get after them, get all that. But I think the Vikings defense is going to cause too many penalties to where you fucked yourself. You fucked yourself. With that being said, this is risky. I'm picking the Vikings to lose. I got the Falcons to win. I got Kirk Cousins coming home. Let's see the 1 o'clock game. Oh yeah, so I definitely will be watching this game because the Patriots are not playing this game, the Steelers game, and I'm going to watch the Eagles game because Jalen Hurts is my quarterback on my fantasy team, so I'm going to watch that. Wait, who did I pick up? Oh, and I got the Saints as my defense. Yeah, I definitely need the Saints to win, bro. I just picked up the Saints for my defense. I'm not playing Vikings this week. So don't fuck me. But the one good thing is fantasy league, I'm playing the worst. I'm playing the worst person in my league. My best friend Dub. He's 1-13. Nigga just won one game last week. Yo, what's up, Dub? But yeah. So we should be good. If I do some weird shit, I should be good. And I kind of need to lose this week. I kind of, because I know I don't want to lose to the point where it's like I drop down to 4th. I'd be tight. Because then I'm definitely not going to win. But with all that being said, I got the Falcons to upset the Vikings. Kirk Cousins coming home and doing Kirk Cousins things. Now I'm moving right along. Now we always know the Eagles always start out slow for some odd reason, right? Like why? Why do Eagles always start out slow? You got Bryce Young looking good. You got Eagles coming off a slow start. Are we scared for the Eagles? We're worried about the Eagles, but somehow the Eagles always turn around and win the game. That's what's going to be the storyline somehow, some way. Like they always say, oh, the Eagles start slow. Well, the Eagles start slow. The Giants have a weird start. Bengals, they're not playing this week. They are. Have y'all? We're gonna talk about that when we get to that because I got something to talk about the Bengals and stuff because Joe Burrow's putting up all these numbers when they lose. But what kind of numbers are you putting up when they win? That's neither here nor there. All right, Raiders versus the Bucks. If they don't give it to if Washington start just going downhill, Denver start going downhill, that tight end for the Raiders, Brock Brower, BB Gun, he needs to win the Rookie of the Year, some award, catch of the yards of the year. He's gonna be the guy. He's the guy. Yeah, it was Travis Kelce, George Kittle, but he's gonna be the guy. The only thing he's gonna lack is probably blocking and physical. He's gonna have to spend maybe next year his numbers start going down because he's being used more in the run game and stuff like that. But with that being said, the Rays always pull out one of these wins. The Tampa Bay always lose to one of these teams. So I'm going with the Raiders to win. Time out for a second. Did the Bucks win last week? Yeah, the Bucks did win. Bucks picked Carolina and barely won. I'm going with the Bucks to win. We gotta start doing good. We only got 3 more weeks left. We gotta do good, man. We got. It's been a while. We always keep getting 4 losses. 4. There's been a time where we got 2 losses, 3. The highest we ever got was 5. We never went. We never even got 5 twice. We might have got 6 once. I don't know about their defense. I don't know about their Tampa Bay's defense against that offense. Even though, yes, they don't have a number 1 wide receiver. But you see what they did against Kansas City. They held up. They gotta win it. They gotta win. Because this got to be the last game that the Raiders has a chance to win, to be honest. Because I think they play everybody in their division again. Shit. I just pulled a fucking hair from my lip. Damn, that shit hurt. I don't know. But I think they play Denver again. And the Chargers. They already played Kansas City. So yeah, Raiders, you gotta win. I need you to win this week. I need and that's the one thing, and that's why I said we have the best record on YouTube, even though we're picking Monday, Thursdays, and Sunday nights. Some people only do Sunday night games. So their record looks different. We're doing Mondays, Thursdays, Sundays, all this shit. We're making sure we pick at least one underdog a week. We're not gonna just we're gonna pick obviously come on, it's football any given Sunday. But think about it last week. My only losses was because, say if I would have picked the Seahawks, if I would have picked the Chargers to beat the Falcons, if I would have picked the Vikings, obviously the Vikings are better than the Cardinals. If I would have picked the Texans, like who else picked the Jags to beat the Texans? Like literally, I would have had to maybe because I picked Titans to beat Washington. Not a lot of people are probably doing that with Jaden Daniels. Not a lot of people doing that. Who else did I pick? Whoever the Rams played because it was like Pittsburgh and Bengals. Most people probably picked the Bengals, so it's like it's whatever. You know, it's whatever. With that being said, we got another bird game. Y'all know how me, I like my bird games. But yeah, this is the last. If that makes sense. Sorry. Yeah, but this is the last game I think is the chance for the Raiders to get a win. If not, the Raiders won't get a win the rest of the year, and they probably get the #1 overall draft pick. But with that being said, we got a Birds game. We got Seattle versus Cardinals. We got a divisional game. Seattle's the top of the leaderboard. I think the Cardinals are right there. The NFC West is kind of like if the Cardinals win, San Fran win, and the Rams win, that whole division is tied. So Cardinals, San Fran, and Rams got to win. And then the whole division is like, whoa, who's coming, who's leaving, what's going on? With that being said, I think the Seahawks found their rhythm. I know the Cardinals is a good team. I want to say the Cardinals won the last time they faced off, right? So with that being said, I'm going to pick the Seahawks to win. Better offense. Did DK make have? No, he came back into the game, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. I know he's probably like on questionable, but I think he's gonna play. We're going with the Seahawks to win. And with that being said, next game we got Chicago Bears versus San Fran. Okay, Chicago going to San Fran. They're going against that defense. I feel like Caleb Williams could surprise that defense. You know, you're gonna need Caleb Williams to beat that team. It's gonna come down to Caleb Williams running the ball, doing what he do, scrambling. Like I've been saying, people are not scared of San Fran. People are not scared of San Fran. Yes, San Fran just played Buffalo in the snow. Christian McCaffrey's out and stuff, blah, blah, whatever. They run again. They still got some good running backs. They're still going to be able to do what they do. You know, now they're going to be able to now they're going to be able to spread the ball more because they don't need to worry about, let's give it to Christian McCaffrey. We got to make sure we got to give it. Now they're going to be able to keep distributing the ball more. And with that being said, I feel like Chicago's been having a chance to win every game they played in. But with that being said, though, we're going with San Fran to win. San Fran to win because literally they're just a better team. Better team, better coach. Bears don't have no coach. Bears are all fucked up. Bears don't know what they do. Should they start tanking to get a better pick? Who fucking knows? They know they're not making the playoffs, so now do they just start like, we could get a good lineman for what you call it. We could get a good tight end. We could get a good wide receiver. We could get a good defense. We could get somebody do they start looking into the draft after this game, or have they already been? You know. And with that being said, we got the other 4:00 game going on. We got the Bills versus the Rams. Let's be real. That Rams defense is pretty all right. I like their defensive front. I've been saying that they got a good defensive front. I don't believe in their back end. Maybe this be the game where Josh Allen tries to throw the ball more, less running Josh Allen, less because I always feel like Josh Allen's always trying to win a game by himself instead of using his team, even though how he's not using his team. But it's he always try to be I just feel like he has his mentality I gotta do it all type shit, and it's bro, you got a team. I don't know. That's how I just feel. That's how I feel. But with all that being said, I do have the Bills winning due to the fact that I don't see that defense. I don't see the Rams defense stopping Josh Allen. I don't. And I said this last week. The Bills was smart. Who the Bills put? San Fran. You had 3 running backs. I think you had all 4 running backs active. The Bills The first drive, the Bills used all their running backs to get the feel who's going to be able to hold the ball carefully, who's going to be able to get good instructions. Y'all just want to, you didn't even give the ball to your backup running back. You didn't even use Jordan Mason until Chris McCaffrey got out. Like, you were supposed to have been going through your running backs, bro. Like, Bills, that was smart. Bills are smart. Bills, that was so smart. That was genius. I was scared too because we needed James Cook, and I'm like, yo, fuck, I got James Cook for my fantasy league. Like, yo, what's going on? Come on, man. And then he had that big run. Once he had that big run, they kept feeding him the ball. But if you was watching that Bills and Sanford game, fucking third string guy was getting the ball. I think Ray Davis scored the first touchdown. Shit was mad weird. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? But they were smart because guess what? They used all their running backs and their quarterback. And they did like a sweep and stuff with a wide receiver. They were smart. People, take notes if you're playing in the cold. Use your fucking running backs. And with that being said, I got the Bills to win. Now, here we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Okay, no, we're not on that. We got the Chargers versus Kansas City. Now, as the week's been leading up to this game, something's been telling me to pick the Chargers to win. Pick the Chargers to win. Kansas City won't have to go on the road. Kansas City won't be number one because the Bills play the Rams. They play the Patriots twice. And I think they play the Dolphins. Like the Bills has the easiest remaining schedule. Like the easiest schedule remaining. Like they don't play a winning team the rest of the year, I don't think. I could be wrong. IDK Sports. The Rams is not a winning team. The Rams are not, definitely. They might be a little bit above 500, which means that it's a winning team. IDK Sports Show. But I don't think the Rams are above 500. I don't have a stat sheet. If you're new to this, stay tuned in this. Stay true to this. Because we got the best record on YouTube. We don't have no stats. Fox, we're going off of last week. We're going off of our picks. We're going off of all the fucking 7 games that we watch. All right? Now, with that being said, something in my guts all week been telling me to pick the Chargers to win. But for some reason, you can't pick against Patrick Mahomes. For some reason, that Chargers defense might be the one to be able to do it. But can Justin Herbert be the one to take their team to the promised land? And with that being said, I got Kansas City to win. And I got this being a great game. And, matter of fact, I got this being a great game to the point where, like, yo, the Chargers look good. Yeah, we know the Chargers are going to make the playoffs. But, yo, it's going to be like, oh, the Chargers just win against Patrick Mahomes. And I think this would be a game where to show the critics, we don't always have close games. Yeah, we could beat a team by 10, 7 points. But that's still a one-score game. Like, that shit's so corny. So they're going to be like, oh, boy, it was still a one-score game. He beat him by 7 or 8 points. Come on, man. It's Patrick Mahomes. He's fucking winning. Who cares? As long as you win. I trust them more when it comes down to situational football because they played in all type of games. You trust a team that just been blown out teams all year and then they get to the playoffs and they might have to play a grit game. Do you trust that team to win? No, because they've never been in that situation. They've been in all situations for the last 3 years. Like, come on. Kansas City to win, man. It's over with. Overdoses, because I wrote the shit. I got Kansas City to win by like 8 and 9. That ass. So I'm picking the spread. Pick the spread. Monday Night Football, we got the Bengals versus the Cowboys. Now, it's been a while since I picked the Bengals to win. Been a while. But this might be a game where the Bengals win. They're playing against the Cowboys. Not a good team. All right, team. You know, they missing some pieces. No, they running back, still trying to figure out the running back, the quarterback. If the Bengals could lock in, y'all could actually win this game. But for some reason, it's telling me y'all not going to win this game. And this is the game that y'all don't win. And this is the game that probably like, is this the game that makes the Cowboys feel like they got hope again? Is this the game where the Cowboys like, oh shit? Because it's really going to be Cooper Rush versus that defense. And and basically the Bengals versus the Cowboys. That's how I'm seeing it, if that makes sense. IDK Sports Show. That's why y'all tuning into this. But yeah, let's just be real. Like, this might be the hardest game to pick from. The Bengals and the Cowboys, like, is the Cowboys going to get the run game going? Because we know the Bengals can't stop shit, can't stop a cold. Do the Bengals make Cooper Rush look like an all-star? Yeah, I think Cooper Rush beat the Bengals before. I don't know. If the Bengals have to start putting up points, but the Cowboys do have a good defense. They do have a good defense. They do. And when Joe Burrow plays against good defense, like good, solid defense, he does put up numbers, I guess. But can the Cowboys put up the same recuperate numbers? Probably not, right? So with that being said, Monday Night Football going down. Bengals versus the Cowboys. I got the Bengals to win. Cowboys to lose at home. Obviously, they win at home because they face who? The Giants. Cowboys only win at home because they face the Giants. And with that being said, man, week 14 is in the books, man. I don't want to keep y'all here for too long, man. If you're new to this, stay true to this. Leave a like, man. We here, man. Week 14 is in the book. 133, 131, and 73. And this week we're going perfect. Unless the Raiders fuck me. Chicago fuck me. Cardinals fuck me. That's the only thing I'm looking like. Let the Saints lose. If the Browns lose, okay, cool, great. But I think the Browns might have a chance to win. So we do got a few underdogs. I would probably say the Browns would probably be an underdog. I picked them to win. The Falcons, we picked the Falcons to win. That's another underdog. We picked the Raiders to win. Boom. So we got 3 underdogs to win. I think the fucking Cowboys might be favored at home. Who knows? But we don't have that sheet. We don't have that. And with that being said, man, this is my list. Look at it. Let me know where I was wrong. Leave a comment. If you're new to this, stay true to this. Leave a like. If you've been here, thank you for staying true to this, man. IDK Sports Show, Young Bull, we're out. I see y'all Wednesday. Monday, we out.